Welcome to Learning Life Content. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. This helps us to grow and motivates us to bring more interesting stories form the history. This is a story of the electric engine's journey from sparks to revolution. Imagine a bustling city street, alive with the sounds of urban life. The cacophony of honking horns, the rumble of engines, and the chatter of pedestrians create a symphony of urban existence. Taxis honk, buses rumble, and pedestrians navigate the crowded sidewalks. It's a scene that plays out in cities around the world, a testament to the hustle and bustle of modern life. Amidst this symphony of noise, a new sound emerges, a quiet hum, barely perceptible at first. This is the sound of change, the sound of progress. Sleek, modern vehicles glide through the urban jungle, powered not by roaring engines but by the silent force of electricity. These electric vehicles, or EVs, are more than just a mode of transport. They represent a shift towards a more sustainable future. These are electric vehicles and they are changing the way we move. With zero emissions and reduced noise pollution, they offer a glimpse into a cleaner, quieter world. Electric vehicles are not a new phenomenon. In fact, their history stretches back almost 2 centuries, a fascinating tale of innovation, decline and resurgence. The first electric cars appeared in the early 19th century, long before gasoline-powered vehicles dominated the roads. From the rudimentary electric motors of the 19th century to the sophisticated electric cars of today, the evolution of electric vehicles is a story of relentless innovation and adaptation. The journey of the electric engine is a testament to human ingenuity. Engineers and inventors have continuously pushed the boundaries, transforming early prototypes into the advanced electric vehicles we see on the roads today. This quiet revolution on wheels is not just about technology, it's about reimagining our future. The story begins in the year 1834, in a small workshop in Vermont, USA. There, a blacksmith named Thomas Davenport toiled tirelessly, driven by an ambitious vision. Davenport dreamt of harnessing the power of electricity, a relatively new and mysterious force at the time. His efforts culminated in a groundbreaking invention, the first practical electric motor. Davenport's motor, while crude by today's standards, was a marvel of its time. It consisted of a rotating electromagnet powered by a battery, which interacted with stationary magnets to produce rotational force. This innovation marked a pivotal moment in history, laying the foundation for the electric revolution to come. Davenport's invention did not go unnoticed. Inventors and engineers across the globe recognized the potential of electric motors and began to explore their applications. One of the most promising applications was in transportation. By the late 19th century, electric carriages, the precursors to modern electric cars, began to appear on city streets. These early electric vehicles offered several advantages over their gasoline-powered counterparts. They were quiet, smooth to operate, and emitted no noxious fumes. Moreover, they were relatively easy to maintain, as they had fewer moving parts compared to internal combustion engines. As a result, electric carriages gained popularity, particularly among affluent city dwellers who valued comfort and cleanliness. Just as electric vehicles seemed poised for dominance, a new competitor emerged: the gasoline-powered car. This new invention was not just a technological marvel, but a game-changer in the world of transportation. The early 20th century saw a fierce competition between electric and gasoline vehicles, each vying for the top spot in the burgeoning automobile market. The invention of the internal combustion engine, coupled with the discovery of vast oil reserves, tipped the scales in favor of gasoline cars. These engines were more powerful and efficient, allowing cars to travel greater distances without the need for frequent stops. The oil industry boomed, providing a seemingly endless supply of fuel for these new vehicles. Gasoline cars could travel longer distances on a single tank, and refueling was quicker and more convenient than recharging batteries. This made them particularly appealing for long-distance travel and for people living in rural areas where electric charging stations were non-existent. The convenience of gasoline refueling stations which began to pop up everywhere, made owning a gasoline car even more attractive. The infrastructure for gasoline cars, such as gas stations and repair shops, also developed rapidly, further solidifying their dominance. This network of support services ensured that gasoline cars could be maintained and refueled with ease, making them the preferred choice for many. The rapid development of this infrastructure was a key factor in the widespread adoption of gasoline-powered vehicles. Electric vehicles, with their limited range and lack of supporting infrastructure, gradually faded from the scene. Despite their initial promise, they could not compete with the convenience and efficiency of gasoline cars. The limited range of electric vehicles meant that they were only suitable for short trips, and the lack of charging stations made them impractical for most people. By the mid-20th century, the electric car had become a distant memory, a relic of a bygone era. The dominance of gasoline-powered vehicles was complete, and the electric car was relegated to the pages of history. It would be many decades before electric vehicles would make a comeback. But for now, the age of gasoline had truly begun. The oil crisis and electric revival. For several decades, gasoline-powered cars reigned supreme. However, the tide began to turn in the 1970s when a series of oil crises rocked the world. The price of gasoline soared, and concerns about the environmental impact of fossil fuels grew. These events prompted a renewed interest in alternative fuel sources, including electricity. Governments and automakers began to invest in research and development of electric vehicles, hoping to reduce dependence on foreign oil and mitigate the environmental damage caused by emissions. The pioneers of modern electric vehicles. The resurgence of electric vehicles was met with both enthusiasm and skepticism. Early electric cars faced numerous challenges, including limited range, long charging times, and high costs. However, a few pioneering companies and individuals remained committed to the cause, pushing the boundaries of technology and design. One such pioneer was General Motors, which released the EV1 in 1996. The EV1 was a sleek, futuristic-looking car that captured the public's imagination. Although it had a limited range and was ultimately discontinued, the EV1 demonstrated the potential of electric vehicles and paved the way for future innovations. The battery breakthrough. Perhaps the most significant factor contributing to the modern success of electric vehicles has been the advancements in battery technology. Lithium-ion batteries, originally developed for consumer electronics, proved to be a game-changer for electric vehicles. These batteries offered higher energy density, longer lifespan, and faster charging times compared to previous battery technologies. As battery technology improved, so too did the range and affordability of electric vehicles. No longer were electric cars relegated to the realm of niche products for early adopters. They were becoming a viable option for mainstream consumers. The electric surge. The 21st century has witnessed a remarkable surge in the popularity of electric vehicles. Major automakers, recognizing the shifting landscape, have invested heavily in developing and producing electric models. Governments around the world have implemented policies to encourage the adoption of electric vehicles, such as tax incentives and subsidies. The result is a rapidly growing market for electric vehicles. From compact cars to luxury SUVs, there is now an electric vehicle for every need and budget. Charging infrastructure has also expanded rapidly, with public charging stations popping up in cities and towns across the globe. Driving towards an electric future. The journey of the electric engine, from its humble beginnings in Thomas Davenport's workshop, is a fascinating tale of perseverance and ingenuity. Davenport, an American blacksmith, built the first electric motor in 1834, a groundbreaking invention that laid the foundation for the electric vehicles we see today. Fast forward to the present, and we witness the transformation of these early concepts into the sleek, sophisticated vehicles of today. This evolution is a testament to the power of human innovation and the relentless pursuit of a cleaner, more efficient mode of transportation. Electric vehicles have come a long way, overcoming numerous obstacles such as limited range, high costs, and lack of infrastructure. Today, they are more reliable, affordable, and accessible than ever before, making them a viable option for everyday use. These advancements have allowed electric vehicles to claim their rightful place in the automotive world. They are no longer just a niche product, but a mainstream choice for consumers looking for sustainable alternatives. As battery technology continues to advance and production costs decline, the future of electric vehicles looks even brighter. Innovations in battery efficiency and charging speed are making electric cars more practical and appealing to a broader audience. With these technological advancements, electric vehicles are poised to become the dominant mode of transportation in the coming decades. Governments and manufacturers worldwide are investing heavily in this transition, recognizing its potential to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change. The electric revolution, once a distant dream, is now a reality. Cities are rapidly adapting to this change, with more charging stations and incentives for electric vehicle owners, making it easier than ever to make the switch. This shift is transforming the way we move, shaping a cleaner, more sustainable future for generations to come. The electric vehicle movement is not just about cars, it's about creating a better world for all of us. Thank you for watching Learning Life content. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. This helps us to grow and motivates us to bring more interesting stories, form the history. This was the story of the electric engine's journey from sparks to revolution.